Hello, come on in and cool down with me. Cool down with me, cool down with me, cool down with me. I'm cooling down. My workout is almost done. So let's cool down together. This is going to be a long cool down. Hello. Hello. Is that Panveer? Hi, Panveer. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Thank you for stopping by. I'm cooling down right now. I've been on for 45 minutes. And we're going to cool down. It's cool down time. Thank you for coming by and thank you for saying hello. Did you say hello or did you say something bad? I see you retracted your message. You retracted your comment. Did you say something bad? Don't troll. Don't be a troll all your life, okay? Did you say something bad, Pinbeer? I just need you to watch me move. Don't say anything trolling worthy, okay? Just watch me move and be encouraged to get up and move. Exercise, whether you're walking, jogging, swimming, skating, dancing, cleaning up, walking back and forth, walking around your house, walking around the block, walking at the park, at the gym, on the treadmill, on the bike, on the elliptical. This elliptical is my best friend. Thank you guys for stopping by. Of course, if you see the description, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, okay? And next week is Mental Health Awareness Week. I think it's also Teachers Week. You know, Teachers Week. I think it's Nurses Week. So if you know a teacher, if there's a teacher at your child's school who goes above and beyond, make sure that you and your child show them some appreciation, okay? Service workers. Civil service workers are the best when they do their jobs well. So we should show appreciation. You know, most jobs won't allow you to give money, but they will allow you to give gifts. So if you have a teacher who is great in your child's life, 1, 2, 3, however many you have, show gratitude, okay? Show gratitude, all right, to the teachers. Because next week is Teachers Week. If I'm not mistaken, it's 1 week this month. It may be this week, but I think it's next week. Next week is Nurses Week. If you know any nurses, show some appreciation, okay? Especially to the good teachers and the good nurses, all right? And remember, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, all right? So we're going to go over some more tips today to help boost your mental health. Hey, Vaughn. Vaughn, you a mess. Hey, Vaughn, welcome to the chat. You guys check out Vaughn's reality. Please, please, please go check out her channel. Please like it. Watch some of the videos. Watch some of the shorts, especially the shorts. She has great shorts. Give us some thumbs up. Give thumbs up all of them, okay? You watch 2 or 3 of them, thumbs up everything you watch. That goes for any content creator who comes through my chat, all right? Thumbs them up. Share them out if you like. But support people who support you, okay? You can't always support each other the same, but support people who support you. Today, well, every day this month, every day, period, is mental health awareness, okay? So we have some more tips to go over. Some of the tips we will repeat because some of them stand strong forever, for everybody, okay? Forever and for everybody. Today, of course, tip 1 is always to pray. Pray, 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 all right? That's always tip 1. Tip 2 is always to move. Watch the legs move, okay? Move, move, move. You have to switch it up too. All right? Trick your body, trick your body, trick your body. Watch the legs move, and that will encourage you to move. Some people tell me it's relaxing, okay? So just watch. Watch. When you watch something enough, sometimes it motivates you. And that's the job of my lives. My Let's Walk and Talk lives is to motivate people to move, to practice cardiovascular activity, okay? To partake in it. Walking, running, jogging, skipping, swimming, skating, dancing, whatever it is that you like. All right? jumping rope, whatever it is that you like. So 1 is always pray. 2 is always move. Today, 3 is to show yourself some compassion. All right? It's just like when they say, if you don't love you, who will? If you don't show you compassion, who will? All right? So cool down with me as I start to wind up my exercise. I've been on here for 45 minutes, y'all, okay? 45 minutes. So we're going to do at least 15, all right? A true cool down is like 5 minutes. But I want to talk to you guys. As always, we come on here and we do like an hour, right? Don't know if I'll do an hour today, but we're going to talk today. And I'm going to share these tips with you today. And we can talk about whatever you want to talk about, as long as it's positive, encouraging, motivational, uplifting, and educational, okay? So, when you say no, don't feel guilty for saying no, all right? All right? So, that's tip 4. Connect with somebody. Tip 5, connect with somebody, and a positive person. Connect with like-minded people, okay? Connect with like-minded people, all right? So, we've gotten to 1, pray. 2, move, exercise. 3, show compassion for yourself, all right? 4, learn how to say no. 5, connect with like-minded people. That's 5 tips for you to take with you wherever you go throughout the day and every day. All right? All right? Take them. Practice what you preach. Practice what you preach in your mind, okay? The things that you think about in your mind, practice those things. Don't just say, I'm going to do it. Practice it. Practice, 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 okay? They say practice makes perfect. Well, there are very few people who are perfect, but we can come to as close as perfect as we can if we practice those positive things that get us moving in the right direction, okay? Because we're going to fall back, we're going to step back, we're going to slide back, like they say in church sometimes. But continue to practice what you know is right. We're going to do wrong sometimes, of course, but continue to practice. Find some things that make you feel relaxed. Art therapy, music therapy, yoga, of course, exercise. That was number 2, moving. When I say moving, I mean some form of exercise, cardiovascular activity. But you can use that for mental health therapy as well as physical health, all right? So what did you guys do this weekend? I hope you treated yourselves to something pleasant, something nice, showed yourselves a good time. Let me know what you did this weekend, all right? So I'm going to try to slow down. I've been going kind of slow, but I want to go a little bit slower. Bring the heart rate down. I've been going full throttle for like 45 minutes. I came on here and I slowed down a little bit. So now I'm going to slow it all the way down for about 5 minutes, okay? Bring the heart rate down. Take some deep breaths in and out. In and out. In and out. See, as I slow down, I can begin to take deeper breaths in. But when you're moving, make sure to use your nose and your mouth if need be. Not need to be. Some people prefer in through the nose, out through the mouth. Some people prefer using both. In through the nose and mouth, and out. Okay? All right? And if you're actually walking, not on the machine, but if you're actually walking, sometimes people use the 1-2 step pace. Some people use the 2-3 step pace. Okay? That is when you pace yourself and you count the way you walk. All right? So I want to thank you guys for coming on here for this cool down. It is hot outside, y'all, so I might go back live later when it cools off a little bit. But it's like 85 degrees. It is hot. So I didn't want to be annoyed. I would be extremely annoyed. I can walk in the heat. I've done it before. I've done it on here before. But I just wasn't feeling it today. I wasn't feeling it today. I didn't want to walk in the heat today. So I thank you guys for coming on here. Whoever came through this live, at one point there were like 88 people. I hope that you took something away from this live that motivates you, that encourages you, and that shows you a different way of doing things that you've done, that you've been doing. If you've been doing some things and it just doesn't seem like it's working out, always find a new way, okay? Find a new way. Find a new way. Do you have any tips for smokers? Okay, smoking. For those who can't go cold turkey, okay? Because some people tell me that they've been able to go cold turkey. But what I suggest first and foremost, if you're having a really difficult time, meaning you can't even, cut down, you can't even cut back, consult your doctor. There are many medical remedies to help you with stopping smoking, quitting smoking. So there are patches, there are medications that can help you. And you don't have to be on these medications forever, just long enough for you to kick the habit. Okay, so there are some things you can do. I don't ever suggest, like some people say they vape or they do this and they do that. All of that stuff to me, and it's been documented that a lot of that stuff that they use as alternatives, commercial alternatives, aren't good. Okay, so I suggest talking to your healthcare provider. It could be a certified nurse practitioner, a physician's assistant, or most importantly, your doctor, your primary care doctor. Okay, there are a lot of places in every city that has places you can go to just for that. But if you're just really trying on your own, I suggest whenever you feel like smoking, find an activity to do. Find an activity to do that requires a lot of focus. Find an activity to do that requires a lot of focus. If you smoke more when you're stressed out, go walk. Go walk. Dance. Do something to try to steer your mind away from the need to grab the cigarette. So as a layperson, like I always say, we don't diagnose over here. We can't professionally assess, and we definitely can't treat because we have not been board certified by our state licensure boards to do that. But as lay people, we can tell each other. We can drop nuggets and tips about what works for us and for other people that we know, things that we've seen work for them. So first and foremost, consult the healthcare provider, but if you think you can kind of handle it, and maybe you just need something to just get you in the right direction, whenever you feel that desire to smoke, find something else that takes your focus. Find something else, even if it means eating a Jolly Rancher, sucking on a piece of candy, something like that, or finding something to do. And a good thing to do is if you know anyone who smoked before, talk to them. Talk to them and figure out, if what they did to stop can also help you, especially if they were able to do so on their own. What works for one won't always work for another, but that's what nuggets are about. Use your resources, use your friends, your neighbors, family members, see what worked for them in certain situations when you're trying to improve, when you're trying to, kick some of these vices. So that's what I suggest. I hope that wasn't too long, Vaughn, but I really do suggest talking to a healthcare provider. But if you think you can handle it on your own, replace smoking with something else that satisfies you. Replace smoking with something else that satisfies you. That's an easy start. So again, everybody, I'm going a little bit faster than I want to, because when you start talking more and more, I started focusing on that question, and my legs just started now I want to go faster. Now I want to go faster, and that's okay. You have to trick your body sometimes, okay? Trick your body. Make sure you don't hurt nobody. Work your body. That's what you have to do. Look at the legs move and be motivated to move. Look at the legs move, and you be encouraged, be motivated to move. Come over here and drop nuggets in this chat. Positive, peaceful nuggets. You guys saw the question. I know a lot of you won't drop down because a lot of y'all don't want to be associated with positive things, nice things. That's okay. Y'all like negative stuff. I like drama, but I don't like drama that goes too far. Okay? I don't. But I do like drama. It's just like watching drama on TV. Okay? But at least with the drama on TV, it's scripted. I think social media drama can be scripted, but sometimes it goes a little bit too far. So, sometimes you just have to take a break. You have to Breathe in and out. And breathing in and out doesn't work for everybody. Let me tell y'all, we have to acknowledge our flaws. And back in the day, they used to tell me breathe in, breathe out. Breathing in, breathing out made me matter, okay? It made me matter. Counting to 10. Those two things didn't work for me, right? But for many, many, many other people, those things work. The best thing for me would be to avoid and leave the situation. So whatever works for you, do that. Sometimes you have to avoid and or leave a situation. You know, and if you can't do that, find other ways. You know, my patients are short. That's a flaw of mine. I would like for my patients to be better. They are a lot better than they used to be, but they are. So what tends to work for me is to ignore and avoid. Sometimes that works great for you, and it burns your antagonists up. It burns them up, okay? Vaughn said, no, it wasn't too long. You told me everything my grandfather already told me. See? You just have to. Sometimes it takes more than one person to tell you. Even if it's not the exact same way, sometimes it can be, you know, some of the same things or some of the exact same things, and just hearing it from another individual will let you know that, okay, there's something to what they're saying. There is something to what they're saying. So I'm glad that it wasn't too long, and I'm glad I reemphasized something that a loved one, your grandfather told you that. So, and you know he has your best interests at heart. And my goal over here is to have anybody's best interests at heart if they come through here. Like I said, we're here to drop nuggets. You guys drop nuggets, we pick them up. I'll drop nuggets, you guys pick them up. You drop nuggets in the chat. I can pick those nuggets up. You know, everybody, each one help another one, okay? That's what it's about over here. Helping, helping, helping. Each one help another one. Each one help another one. So the main goal of my channel I'm a shorts channel. A variety of things. I love animals though. Check out my community wall. My posts are focused with animal pictures, okay? Okay? They're real posts, but the focus, I always use animals. I love the ones that have animals on it because I love wildlife. All right? Check out the shorts. My shorts, lately, I've been just whatever, because you can make a short out of anything, a variety. But I really, really love animals, and I'm going to get back to that. And I come on here and I do the Let's Walk and Talk lives, okay? Because my main focus is to get you to move. Get you to move. Move, 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 move. Let's go a little bit slower, We aren't really going fast, right? But we're going faster than I would like right now. Okay, I'm 20 minutes in, and I'm going faster than I would like. So whatever your plans are, you know, plan ahead. A lot of us need to get better about doing that. Planning ahead. It cuts down stress and anxiety, okay? Now, some people will tell you they work best under pressure. And that may be true. To each his own. But sometimes even those people will tell you that they see things work out better if they tend to plan ahead. Not all the time, but a lot of the times, okay? We're going to go over those tips again. And then I'm going to jump off of here because it's time for me to hit the shower, y'all. It is time for me to hit the shower. Okay? May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Please, please, please be mindful. You never know what someone is going through. You never know what they've been through. And you just never know. You never know. And people who encounter you should feel the same way. They should treat you with respect, with kindness, with empathy. Okay? Because you never know. Will we all be on our best behavior all the time? No. Will we all think when someone does us a wrong, if you're in the grocery store and someone cuts you off and it looks like it's a blatant cut off, like they just don't care? Are you going to think empathy off the bat? No, because you're going to see that it looked intentional. Or if not intentional, it looked like they just really didn't give 2 cents about it, right? You know, try to be the bigger person at that point and just let it go. Like we don't have to give them a read down from head to toe, okay? We can in our mind. We can under our breath. But sometimes some people aren't worth the negative conversation, okay? Some people aren't worth the negative encounter that they create. Some people aren't worth the negative encounter that they create. They really aren't. Because it's going to cause you stress. Your blood pressure is going to go up. You won't feel it going up, you know. But let me tell you, if you're angry, it's up. Even if it's normally 110 over 60, it may go up to 120 over 80, which is still normal, but that's not normal for you. All right? That's not normal for your blood vessels. That's not normal for your stress level. Okay? That's not normal for your physical well-being, your mental, your emotional well-being. Now, sometimes you got to check a person. You just got to check a person. I told you we're human, right? We are human. Sometimes things are just too rude and too blatant, okay? And you got to let a person know. You got to correct them where they are. Just like when your parents corrected you where you were. Sometimes they wait till they got home. A lot of times they waited till they got home to do the real correcting. But there are times where they corrected you where you stood, okay? And sometimes when we encounter people, you know, yeah, we have to think about what people may be going through. For certain things, there are no excuses. There are no excuses. There are no reasons. There are no justifications. So you correct the action where the action happened, okay? Action Jackson. Correct it where it happened. So I'm going to be on here for another 6 or 7 minutes. Just going a lot slower. Checking right now my heart rate is still at 124. So I want to get my heart rate down back to normal. Always remember, nothing said over here is meant to be professional advice or medical advice. We don't diagnose, we don't assess medically, and we don't treat. We only assess from a layman's point of view. From sharing the experiences we've gone through and those who know us, what they've gone through. Okay? So we don't diagnose. We haven't been formally educated to do that, clinically trained to do that, and we don't have the experience other than our own personal experiences. So we can't just diagnose the masses, okay? We can't do that. That's worse than that. I don't even know if you call that malpractice, you know. Malpractice isn't technically illegal, but, unless it was intentional, of course. But malpractice is just basically negligence. And how negligent of you if you are not a trained, licensed clinician, therapist, or doctor, or whatever, to be out here diagnosing people, okay? You shouldn't diagnose yourself. You shouldn't diagnose yourself. When you go to see your healthcare provider, you can tell them the things that you've noticed, your signs and symptoms. And even then, they won't always diagnose you until they've run tests, okay? Some will do, the signs and symptoms will be enough, but some will run tests. But they are licensed to do so, all right? So don't even diagnose yourself. But just pay attention and be aware of signs and symptoms that something just isn't right. And that's with your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health, all of it, because it all ties together. It all ties together. All right. So this heart rate is down to 90. I'm slowing down the right way now. It's down to 90. Okay. We're going to see if we can get it down to about 80 in the next 3 minutes. All right. And that is the true cool down, the next 3 minutes. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming into this live. I'm going to go over those tips one more time. Tips to boost your mental health. First and foremost, number 1, pray. Second, move. For 30 minutes consistently, at least 5 days a week. A total of 150 minutes per week. And honestly, you can move every day. Cardiovascular can be done every day. You only need to take a break when you're weight training, doing resistance training. But you know your body. If you need to exercise for 30 minutes only 3 times a week, if that's what you feel, always listen to you. Always listen to your body. Eventually you will work your way up. You will work your way up. Okay? So praying is number 1. Moving is number 2. Tip number 3, show compassion for yourself. Just like if you don't love yourself, Sometimes nobody else will. Well, if you don't show compassion for yourself, believe you me, no one else will. So tip 3, show compassion for yourself. Okay, tip 4, connect with positive, like-minded people. Connect with positive. Now you can connect with like-minded people and y'all can be up for no good, okay? So don't do that. Try to do something different. Connect with like-minded people, okay? That's number 4. Number 5, say no without feeling guilty. Learn to say no. Are you going to say no and never feel guilty? No. But learn to say no and don't feel guilty about it so much, okay? Because when you feel guilty about it, that affects your stress level. Now, if you've said no to something that you know in your heart you should have said yes to, correct that, okay? Correct that. All right? So that was number 5. Tip 6. Find something soothing and calming and relaxing to do. Massage therapy, coloring, art therapy, music therapy. Okay? Okay? Number 7, avoid negative energy. Avoid negative thinking people. Kind of bounces off when I said surround yourself with positive people. People doing good things. People doing things that you can try doing. Okay? I said last week, if you're good at math, if you're good in English, tutor someone's child. Not only your own, tutor someone else's child, okay? All right? Do some of the things that we've been talking about for the past week. This will be the 2nd week. We started May 1st, okay? We started May 1st. So let's check this heart rate. Y'all see when I start back talking and moving, it goes back up. It's 109. So we got to get it back down. So again, I want to appreciate you guys. I do appreciate you guys, but I want to thank you guys for coming through. Thank you, Von's Reality. Please, please, please check out Von's Reality. Someone came through and left a comment. A lot of you guys don't leave comments. That's okay. Because sometimes it's best not to leave a comment in a chat. I understand. But I do appreciate that there were up to like 80 of you in here at one point. So hopefully something I said touched someone, and they can use it for themselves or for someone they love. Vaughn put a question in the chat about smoking. If you have, whether it's smoking, drinking, or some other vice, look for ways. Let Google be your friend. Let Google be your friend. Look for ways to, cut back and hopefully eventually stop. Hopefully eventually stop. So on that, I'm going to wish you guys peace, as I always do, positivity and prosperity. Without peace, there's chaos. Without positivity, there's negativity. Wherever chaos and negativity live, you fail to prosper. At least you fail to prosper to your fullest potential, okay? You fail to prosper to your fullest potential. People will see you doing good, and they'll say, why are you always so positive? Just because what they see is you being positive, being encouraging, being uplifting, doesn't mean you're always positive. It means you have the knowledge enough to know that you should be, and you're taking the time to make sure that you are for a few minutes each day. See, those are miserable people. Who could be mad that someone is positive? And a lot of times those people, like I say every day, misery loves company. They have a misery den. They're living in a misery den, and they want you to come and have a seat right next to them and be miserable with them. Don't give them that satisfaction. Tell them that you have a happy place, a happy den. And your den may not always be happy. You may not always feel happy, but you'd much rather be in your happy place where positivity is all around you, even when you're feeling negative. You'd much rather be there than to be in their den of misery. Their lounge. I call it a lounge. Their misery lounge. You don't want to be in their misery lounge. Invite them into your happy lounge, and as soon as you see that there's no help, kick them out. Kick them out. Kick them out. The same way. Because see, sometimes negativity comes with a smile. It comes with a smile and false positivity. So if you end up in a misery lounge, find your way out. Find your way out and go back to your happy lounge, okay? Go back to your happy lounge. All right? The heart rate is at 78. The heart rate is at 78. And that's what you want to do. You want to calculate what your heart rate should be for your age, weight, and all of this, your goals. If you you want to lose weight, lose calories, figure that out. But whenever you're done, before you want to stretch and warm up. And when you're done, you want to cool down and stretch. So before you start, you want to stretch and warm up. When you're done, you want to cool down and stretch. So we are done cooling down. The heart rate is 78. We're going to get off of here and we're going to stretch. And again, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming by, whether you said anything or not. Please, thank you to the 2 people that hit the thumbs up. Hey, whether you hit the thumbs up or not, you show some support by stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate you. I will see you on the next Let's Walk and Talk Live. Have a great rest of your day. Remember, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So when you encounter those things that test you, that try you, I understand. I tell you all the time, my patience are short. They used to be a lot shorter. But when I learned that sometimes laughing at people who are testing you will make them madder than they'll ever make you, or you can flip it. They may have you go from 0 to 100, but you just sitting there ignoring them or just shaking your head or laughing. Guess what? That pleasure that they're sitting on at 100, you would escalate them to 1,000,000 on anger, okay? Don't let somebody's misery cause you to be angry. Take that anger, throw it back at them, and watch it work. All right? Take that anger, throw it back at them, and watch it work. I will see you guys on the next Let's Walk and Talk Live. Thank you for coming over. I appreciate you. Bye, y'all.